Hello, I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR Daily Buzz. Wanted man Luisto Hernandez was located at a Bordentown address by the police on Monday. The 22-year-old was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and possession of an unlicensed firearm for a shooting that occurred in the Windsor Park area, where a man was hospitalized after being shot in the stomach. A 22-year-old woman of Bordentown was also arrested along with Hernandez for assisting him evade the police. 3 Honduran men on a commercial fishing vessel in Cayman territorial waters were found with 5 kilos of cocaine. According to the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service, the police helicopter was on patrol and alerted the Cayman Islands Coast Guard about the vessel. The Coast Guard boarded the vessel and found the drugs. The 39, 42, and 59-year-old men were arrested and charged for importation of cocaine. Deputy Governor the Honorable Franz Manderson provides an update on his medical emergency.
After experiencing chest pains, I was admitted to the hospital where I was diagnosed with having a micro heart attack and received an emergency medical procedure. I'm happy to report that my procedure was successful. I am recovering well thanks to the dedicated and professional team of medical professionals at the Health Services Authority and Doctors Hospital. I thank them both for their swift action and continued support. I also want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the public for your outpouring of support and well wishes. Your words of encouragement and prayers have meant the world to me and my family. Both while I'm recovering and when I'm released, I will continue to follow doctor's orders to assist my full recovery. Thankfully, my well-being is improving and I am doing much better. But it would be remiss of me not to encourage everyone, and especially the men of our community, to take their health seriously. It's okay to ask for help when you need it. Doing so may have saved my life. As men, we are often focused on the care and protection of our loved ones and our professional obligations. However, we are just as vulnerable to illness. Prevention, early detection, and response are key to our well-being. The month of November is Men Health Awareness Month. I want to encourage you to get regular wellness checks, exercise, and just as importantly, if you need help, please get timely medical attention. We should never ignore the signs. I hope to see you soon, but not before my doctors advise me to do so. I wish to offer a special thank you to the men and women of the civil service who will continue to focus on delivering the government policies and making lives better for the people of these beloved islands.
CMR wishes him a speedy recovery. The Cayman Islands Airports Authority is in the process of finalizing plans for the long-term sustainable development of the 3 airports in the Cayman Islands. The CIAA will be hosting a series of community outreach sessions on each island next week, where it will share the findings of the Community Outreach Survey. Pirates Fest events will cause some road closures for the next few days. Seafarers Way will be closed between Warwick Drive and Fort Street and will reopen by 10 a.m. Sunday. Also, Shedden Road will be closed to westbound traffic at Elgin Avenue. Local access to the RBC parking lot for customers will be permitted during business hours on Friday. Northbound traffic approaching Seafarers Way will be diverted onto Boilers Road, and southbound traffic will be diverted onto Fort Street. The Water Authority also has wastewater infrastructure upgrades that will cause road interruptions. The southbound lane along West Bay Road will be impacted. Traffic signs will be in place around the impacted areas. Now for your CMR weather update. It's brought to you by WG Charters. Sunrise at 6:35. Scattered thunderstorms will continue when the temperature is at 85 degrees Fahrenheit and humidity at 77% like the forecast calls for. It will feel like it's in the low 90s. Winds east-northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and the sun sets at 5:45. At nighttime, the temperature falls to the low 80s. Looking forward, the thunderstorms will decrease over the weekend, but it will not go away altogether. CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, so we encourage you to support them. Now for some regional and international news. Former Vice President of football's world governing body FIFA, Austin Jack Warner, on Thursday lost his fight at the Privy Council against extradition to the United States on corruption charges. The court in London, Trinidad and Tobago's highest appeal court, dismissed Warner's lawyers' contention that the extradition proceedings were unlawful. This paves the way for the proceedings in the Twin Island Republic's Magistrate Court to resume. The United States is expected to begin deporting Cuban migrants who crossed undocumented into the country from Mexico on flights back to Cuba. The deportation is expected as Cuba has agreed for the first time since the pandemic to accept deportation flights carrying Cubans caught at the U.S.-Mexico border. This is expected to deter a number of Cubans heading to the United States. 8 billion. That's the number of humans estimated to be alive on Earth. On November 15th, the global population reached this landmark according to a projection from the United Nations. Though the global population continues to expand, the rate of growth is slowing. Current projections predict the world's population will peak at about 10.4 billion in the 2080s and remain steady until 2100. That's it for now on the Daily Buzz. Thank you for joining me. Please stay safe and God bless.